guys, it's me, the Trainman himself, and I am back for another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some really cool stuff that I've been working on. This is actually for a science, Earth and Space Science class, and I think this is one of the most coolest things I've ever done. This is a work in progress, of course it's not fully done. So I'm doing the life of stars, and I interpreted this into Minecraft. So if I place down some iron blocks like this. Now, I need to actually give myself a netherite pick. Netherite. Netherite. Pickaxe. Alright, so if I go ahead and mine that, right, so I don't get blocks back in this world, but if I stack up a couple blocks, you know, right, like this, if I make it like that, add this, that. So I'm not a really good builder, so this is my rocket ship. If I stand right here and walk in, launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You do not need to know how long that took me, by the way. No, you do not, alright? So, you teleport over here, right? I'm gonna go into creative, and now let's create a star. That was only a transition into this new dimension here. But if I find yes, there we go. So if I summon an armor stand named Star, you know how stars are formed by space dust? Yeah, right there, that's spinning space dust. It's coming closer to the center, which the center is like right about here, right about there. So, and then it's coming closer and closer and closer to the center. And so, yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Looks really nice, like how it falls down like that. It kind of looks cool. Of course, I can't fully make a representation of this life of a star in Minecraft, because, you know, the particles fall down. Technically, the gravity should keep them in place, but, you know, it's fine, it's fine. I can't fully do everything, but I've done a lot. So, we give it a couple of seconds, and the star should form. Beautiful. Now, what else can we do with the star? So, if I drop an item, it will get put into this star's gravity. Now, see, gravity is moving really fast. Well, don't question it, because, like, I'm this big compared to a star. Don't question it. I just tried to represent it as best as I could. Size was something I couldn't do. But it does emit light. If we, like, start building downwards, you'll see how the blocks get darker and darker and darker, because there is a specific light block that is right on every single side of this star, and it's really cool. You don't get to see that. But, so you can have stuff in its gravity. Of course, there's only like one thing in gravity. Of course, it should be moving a lot slower, which I could do, but I just kind of felt like to represent gravity the best way I could, and this is the most easiest way to represent it, I guess. And how it works is, I'm not gonna explain that. No, I'm just kidding. So, I'll explain it while we're waiting for the star to age. Also, star aging is extremely quick. So yeah, and I can even make it instant. Like, when it right when the star forms, I can make it instantly die. But I don't want to do that. So you can see here, there's a baby zombie in there named SL. So that's star life, right? So when you summon the armor stand star, all of the particles go around, and then when it comes to the center, it's going off of the scoreboard, and it's pretty much a timer, and it goes and goes, and then it creates this structure, also removing the armor stand, but creating this entity inside here with this star and the light around it. That explosion that you saw as well was pretty cool. That comes with the entire package. That also kills the armor stand, or removes it out of the world. And so, yeah, that's pretty much it. Because that extra armor stand would have caused more lag than this entity right here. I don't know why it does, but armor stands for some reason do. Because you can equip them with armor. For some reason that makes it laggier. Well, like, you can directly, like, right-click to equip them. So it's just a little bit more laggier. So I just decided to go with the baby zombie in there. And also, it just looks better in there, because, you know, it's, like, small, and it fits in that one block gap. I think that was cool, so. And so how it's spinning, right, and anything that's, like, in its radius gets placed into gravity. Also, if you get too close to the sun, see, I'm in creative, right? But if I was to go into survival, game mode S, right, you die. Why? Because you're burning. You burn. Yes, I actually made it to the SAR burns you. Yeah, it's it's pretty cool if you ask me. We could just take the same rocket ship back. I'm also gonna have to go into creative before this thing kills me again. Stars are powerful. Oh, oh, wow, we perfectly made it. So the star just died. Sometimes the things will get thrown off of the star's gravity, sometimes it will kill everything in the star's gravity. I think that's a fair representation. It's not the best representation, but yeah, and I can make multiple stars at the same exact time. Also, as you could see, this was just that black box that you saw in the beginning. Nothing really special. I can actually build that rocket ship anywhere, doesn't matter where I build it, so it will still take me into that black box. So, if I was to go ahead and summon another star, right, I can summon it on the ground if I want, and if the more I have, for some reason, like the particles, it makes more of them. I think that's just a cool effect. I don't think that matters, like on how much particles you see. Still, it's just representing the fact that, you know, stars get burst from space dust, and space, when the star's birth, eventually it blows up, a supernova, right? I kind of represented a supernova with that explosion. Not fully, of course, and so, yeah. I can have multiple of these in the world, and stars can kill each other. So, if one star blows up next to the other one, it can blow up that star as well. So, and also, while these are forming, I can spawn in a new one. It's pretty cool. So as you can see, that armor stand got removed, so there's no more of that spinning stardust. Also, I made it so that the light never gets removed, even when the star dies. Pretty cool feature. So the light doesn't get removed, because, I mean, it takes thousands of years for light from a star to get to Earth, right? Thousands of light years, right? And then for it to just, you know, like, vanish just doesn't make sense, right? It takes a long time. So, yeah. So I thought this was a cool little project that I had to do for my science class. I think this is a pretty good representation. I did spend a lot of time on this, alright? I think there's some other parts that I could have added, like different variations in size. But it's kind of hard to do that, and so I just couldn't do that. Well, I mean, I could, but it just take me like 5 times longer. The due date of the project, you know. So yeah. And, that's the end of my video. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.